Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream where CPI is very hot. 3.5% core inflation, 3.8%, and it caused an initial sell-off across all markets. But clearly, you can see on Bitcoin a resounding recovery off of that 67,554 level, which was the former all-time high candle close. November 10th, 2021. So it's nice. Breaking back out of the triangle where yesterday was, 2 days ago was the breakout, and there was no back test or confirmation. So they sellers recaptured prices below that down sloping trend line. But now, as you can see, breaking back out, we are in power hour, of course.
It's time for power hour.
And bring back out. So that's kind of the update. On Bitcoin, got as low as it was a little bit like 67.5, and since that recovery, Bitcoin up 4.6%. But at the highs, maybe less than an hour ago, Bitcoin was up 5.43% off its lows of the day. So things are volatile. Past 3 days, really volatile. Good to see y'all on YouTube mainly. There's like 2 people on Twitch, 0 people on Kick. Of course. Of course. So altcoins got hit. Some. Uniswap's getting sued by the SEC apparently, and it got wrecked down over 10%. Kind of the news in crypto. Ethereum still hanging in there, up against that overhead resistance from 2022. Hopefully they can break that. You do. Probably should be an easy ride up to 4,037. That's it. Not much movement, right? Got as low as 3408. Now at 3546. Okay. Outside of that, like short-term, very short-term volatility. Just another day. Of course, Uniswap targets hit beforehand. Of course. Yeah. And see, that's what happens. The people without the plan stick in it. They don't know, like what, and you're screwed. SEC news-driven catalyst destroys you. Now you're certainly below the last target of that trade setup. So, yeah, happens. I don't know. Ethereum looks fine for now in its uptrend. Let's just hope like what's happening on Bitcoin can continue. If you look at the 4-hour on Bitcoin, just above my head, you can see what happened with a really nice bullish engulfing candle, almost Marbazoo. And when the stock market closed, Bitcoin closed at its literal highs of the day, 70,083. And then on this new 4-hour candle after the stock market closed, look at that old supply line of the symmetrical triangle. It's pretty cool to see on lesser time scales what truly potentially has happened. It's happened for now, like where they went down and as low as they got on the new 4-hour candle, it was just a bullish back test, right? So market participants reconfirmed a supply line as a demand line on the breakout, and you started catching follow through. So that's pretty cool to see. Something we didn't talk about, right? Going all the way up to that March 14th high. Excuse me. Wow, look at the 4-hour 200-something moving average also being defended. Not one candle closed below that this time. Dang. I think there are just arguments for sellers too, a little bit with the bearish Gartley type 2 return on it, but now you got people starting to talk about Wyckoff distribution, and it's like, dude, I don't know. I remember when someone was talking about Wyckoff distribution down here too, and it's like, yeah, where are they at now? My God. Got an audio check. Yeah, I don't know. Audio check. Is the everything audible? Audibles or something. So blinders off. Man, it's just you in there. Dude, blinders off just gets an entire streaming platform to himself. Well, you know, if you're in Kick, I mean, in Twitch, I'm gonna see your name, you know. You're being a sea of YouTube chat. Otherwise. Okay, audio's good. So, Ethereum's okay. BNB is incredible, though. I mean, BNB is like, maybe that wave structure, that the bullish wave structure is gonna come to fruition here. I mean, it's crazy. Let's see. Look at this thing, man. It's like bullish and golden candle. Gonna be confirmed in 48 minutes. Highest daily candle close since March 29th. Just strong. Heading on up at 621, 638. That's
$19.99 from Burton Stone. Hi Mitch, hope you are having a good day. Can you please look at QNT? Thank you.
what's up, Birdman? Thanks for the 20 super chat. We can certainly look at that. Okay, yeah, I wish my my week plus was going better. Truly some of the most trying times of my life, actually, right now, with what's just kind of happened to me. It's extreme misfortune. I'm going to have, I mean, I now officially have an attorney on retainer, paying serious money for that. I have to, because I was virtually robbed out of a lot of money, and there was nothing I could really do about it. So just kind of like letting you know, going through a certain major tribulation right now. So we'll do it, man. We'll get through it. So don't ask, you know. Hope you're doing well. Ha. Right. Okay. So BNB looking real good for an all-time high, or at least a test of all-time highs, assuming this Bitcoin re-breakout, you know, unfolds the way it would when breakout occurs, right? Like continuation, follow through, impulse. Wow, dude. XRP, still, I mean, talk about a dragon. You wanted a dragon, you got one. You literally have like a, right? The X, the A, the B, the C, the spine, the break of the spine. Like, how insane is it? We now have a Brad Garlinghouse dragon. Unreal. And it all happened at a support resistance level. Pretty cool. You just gotta wonder, what's the fall through gonna be, man? You just don't know. Like, it's talking about 1 and 2, predictable, identifiable structure, or one can manage the risk below 58.5 cents. There you go. Targets are easily 69, 70 cents, 74 cents again. There it is. It's the dragon, the XRP dragon. So godlike on X on Twitter. Wow, I probably have a couple people, 1 or 2 people watching on X. So Gonzo, Medina, or Meta. The only people that said anything on X. So yeah, trading with the 200 moving average. I mean, everything looks really good setup wise for higher prices on XRP, despite what we understand. We do not know where an asset's going next, but we understand how to set up entries and stop losses strategically with predictable, identifiable research patterns, and those would be developing or completing their development at inflection points. And that's all it's been, it's all it ever will be. It's not about making calls, predictions, or how I feel today. Okay, I'm in chat. XRP. Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't look at Bitcoin dominance. I wonder how that's looking. I didn't see that today. Uh-oh. Yeah. Bitcoin dominance up 0.64%. And again, you think long term, 70 or 60%. dominance. Just bullish consolidation still, and just higher lows. Where the asks, win lower at low. I mean, just sell wall, absorbing supply by the looks of it. I mean, supply percentage, I don't know. This just virtually to me implies Bitcoin's going to outperform. And if it did, it's either Bitcoin goes into a major correction and altcoins get eviscerated, destroyed, or Bitcoin's about to mark up in price discovery and altcoins will rally with Bitcoin, but they will just completely underperform for a while because that's how it normally starts. The Bitcoin show. And then it'll go to the Ethereum show. Then the larger market cap S-Coin show. Then the smaller mid cap S-Coins show. And then the micro cap S-Coins, and then NFTs, and then then Rolexes, and Charizard, Pokemon cards. That's how it normally goes. And then Ethereum to Bitcoin, I know, rebounded yesterday, but who cares? Like, this rebound squeeze could go to 5.5 million sats, could go to 5.6 million sats, and it's still going to be a lower high than the previous discernible swing high, so it doesn't matter. You're so miserably in a downtrend. You just, everything, any pop will be faded. And you just, whatever, well below the trading range, and that's it. It's just garbage. You think that Bitcoin's going to outperform Ethereum in the long term based on this chart. That's what's implied, that and Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, you got Vara up today, 12%, whatever. I mean, this thing, it's a coin flip right now, what this asset's going to do. I think you had a great opportunity in late March for the harmonic framework, and then in 5 days, first target of the trade settle gets hit and then pulls back tremendously. I mean, it doubled in value, and it's down 50% from that high, but still, you don't know if it's gonna sell off and make an 886, which would make it a awesome structure. What's up, Fuel Tank? Thanks for the follow on Kick, man. You just don't know. You're flipping coins here, but you're in this if you got in at the level where one could manage their risk appropriately, with 66% of their trades still on the table. Neo, bro, it was the one. How ironic that, I don't know, it took forever. I mean, I don't know if I've ever said Neo was the one, like the movie, but it was the one with the Wyckoff accumulation breakout back test, and then a second local test, and there was so much demand that the sellers were truly unable to touch it. Sign of strength, and now just ran straight up to that resistance, and is just rebounding pretty well with Bitcoin, and is about to go test that zone again. And if they ever break that, easy 25, 31, 44, 58, my God, man, there's just so much upside. Eventually, I mean, again, this could take like 6 months, but you give me 6 months of a bottoming structure and just a common retrace from the highest high to the lowest low here. I mean, just a 23% pathetic shallow retrace is nearly $38. It's insane to me. Like, how much more these assets could appreciate in value if you give them enough time. Meta. Did I not say Meta? Meta? How else would I have said it? Heck. Yeah, Neo is the one. Looking really, really good. The trend has reversed. Higher highs, higher lows. T has been respected very well. Dogecoin's up 6+%. Wow. I mean, anything above 17.8 cents, dude. It's just you're on deck for way higher, 34, 35 cents up there. What's up, Roy? 176. Thanks for following. Kick, bud. Yeah, just good. Like, that's just such a real level. Look at resistance so many times, right? Now it's flipping support. So I think any day Bitcoin's above 69K is a wonderful day. Any day that Doge is above 17.87 cents is a really, really good day. So if you're holding this, man, you gotta be a little intrigued by where the price is trading at. 20 cents. 20 cents is a big psychological resistance too. So yeah, that's your target up there eventually. Yeah, theta's up 5.5%. Look at that pullback we got today. I got back to the entry of the trade setup. And is now back over $3, and your first target still $3.72 to $4. But this is the thing, man, right? It's like you identify assets or the market participants painting structures at inflection points, right? They tried once to break that, the sellers did, and they failed. The sellers relented, the buyers took back over, but not much really going on, and the sellers took back over. But then the sellers, there were not enough of them, and they failed for a second time to breach a key inflection zone from history, hold swing highs and swing lows. And so they've relented. And so like once that occurred, then that's like, oh, that's the signal for risk management, where we can construct an argument based on the confirmation low back above a key level, where we can strategize stop loss below that key level because the price is trading so close to it. And when that happens, you inherently have the max upside potential. What's up, Starkville? Oh, I thought it said Starkville. Star Killer, what's up, dude? Star Killer. What about the Sun Destroyer, dude? Star Killer is a Sun Destroyer. Sun Destroyer's from it's from a Star Wars book I read called The Jedi Academy. They're really cool. They made it indestructible, impregnable, with like ionic plates, to where literally nothing could destroy its armor. Nothing, except one thing, and that would be to send it into a black hole. What? Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Yeah, what's up? So I'm gonna call you Sun Destroyer. If you ever stick around, that's your name. Okay. He says hail state. Oh my god. So yeah, like that's the case with a few of them. That, you know, this confirmation low was developing at an inflection point. That means it is primo for potential risk management. Oh, it's New York League, man. Hey, dude, I play football at Albany College, bro. What's up, man? I know him, okay? We hung out with John Michael, what was his name? John Michael Balger. Yeah, dude, an actor up in New York. It's good times. What's up, Paul Revere? Paris, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, thankfully my health was not affected, but my wallet was, and there was nothing I could do about it, and it's like sickening. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. So it's like, hey, the next 3 weeks of contributions will be to my legal fund, I guess, right? We'll be crowdsourcing, yeah, my lawyer and his team. Shiba dog squeezing, big red heart. I don't know, man. I haven't gotten to Shiba. It's up 2%. I mean, anything above 27, 28 is okay. You're just kind of sitting there, and it could be like 1 and 2. After a move like that, you just can't. It's hard to trust it because there's just so many levels that could be tested at lower prices, and it could also be strategic down there and just more value too. So it's like still pretty high premium on Shiba. But yeah, I mean, they're trying to do something. I think it'd be better if we could get above 28.63, really 3,000. But yeah, they're trying, I guess. I don't feel good about miners at all, dude. I mean, like, any animal spirits in the miners? God, no. Not at all. No one's buying the miners. Like, some of those miners are gonna go out of business. You know, hey, look, we have a miners list, a Bitcoin miners list. A few of those won't exist. You get that, right? That's just not good. But yeah, people are going to say, but dude, it's something, something, something. Nah, dude, just because it gets harder for them to mine doesn't mean like it means anything. That's what some of y'all were saying. It's like, no, it's actually going to be terrible for miners, okay? Why buy the miners? Just buy the spot price. Buy GBTC or IBIT or one of the other derivatives of Bitcoin itself. Forget the miners. It sucks though. I mean, like, really, it's annoying for a lot of us because, what's up, dude? Thanks for following Kick. We want to. Some of us might want to leverage a little bit, you know, with some call options, and you can't do that really on Wall Street. You got to leverage on Femix or one of these other exchanges, you know. But I think soon, like it was in somewhere in March, where it was 45 days they would come to determination if you'd be able to buy options, sell options, contracts of the Bitcoin ETFs. So we should get resolution, I think maybe by May or before May, from what I read, unless something changed. So looking forward to that. It'd be interesting to see what happens to Bitcoin's price itself if we start throwing in derivatives or call options for spot price ETFs. Like, what? That's gonna be kind of wild, right? Just maybe I'm crazy. So anyway, yeah, VeChain's up 5%. Man, look like they're trying. Like yesterday wasn't even a big deal. 3.9 cents. They're still holding it. Candle low close, wick low.
$25 from Satan Slayer. Good evening, sir. Thoughts on AR? Possible horizontal channel forming.
Satan Slayer, thanks for contributing to the Mitre TA legal fund. 25. Thank you, dude. We'll look at AR. All right. Yeah, so anything about 3.9 cents is good. It's grand. It's wonderful. And the closer you are to that level, the easier it's going to be for one to manage risk with a stop loss below it and entry with upside at 6 cents. That'd be the target minimum. So far, it's pretty freaking cool. Though, you know, a better value play would be down at like 2.8 cents, like an 886 M shape, right? We'd have better structures, deeper retraces, always better. Near 200s, back test of key levels of support. You'd have a better argument lower, but it could still be strategized if someone wanted to play momentum. God, dude, you need to get a life. Like, you got serious mental problems, dude. It's so weird. Like, you just come in every day. Like, who hurt you, man? Like, deep down. Like, what happened in your childhood? Like, you know your life sucks. You know deep down how bad it is. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna say Brad Fisher sucks. Okay, I'm gonna create an account. Okay, like, dude, that's such beta loser stuff, dude. No woman's ever gonna be with you. You'll never be successful in life doing the things you're doing right now. You know that, right? You're listening and you know that, but you just still do it, and it's just another person, just another beta cuck that we don't have to worry about in the game of capitalism. Shoot, this dude's probably gonna throw money at me, talk crap soon too, like he's been doing. Come on, go ahead, just send me your money. Talk crap, go ahead. We're ready. Good Lord, man. It's bad. So let's, you know, there are other S coin stuff, but it's kind of more of the same. Spider, they finally did it, man, on the CPI report. Right, a gap down, closed down 1%, down after hours 0.21%. That's it for now, right? All we could do is just manage and track the trend, and maybe a demand line broke, and it's like, whatever. You don't know. Lowest daily candle close confirmed on the Spider, well, since April 4th. See how not big of a deal it is? It's just like, okay, we'll just look at it.
Give this to your legal team. Hashtag K.
Is that a joint?
T-Bone, thanks to 420. Yeah, man, that certainly will be contributed to that fund. Absolutely, yes. This is not going to be an easy thing. I don't know how long it'll take. It'll probably take a long time, a lot of hours, but justice needs to be served, man. I was screwed. Don't wish it upon really anyone. what happened. So, Dow Jones, all of them, right? And just all the index funds. Good. I mean, this one already broke that April 4th, and it was the lowest daily candle close confirmed since February 14th. Wow. Like a couple of month lows. Starting to correct maybe. Oh, man, look at the NASDAQ. Look how they defended. You can thank NVIDIA for this today. Pretty much carried the entire market on its shoulders. 6490, I am suing somebody. I'm not getting sued. I have a litigator, a team of litigators. So, yeah, I can't really go into detail besides I have to sue someone for screwing me harder than I've ever been screwed in my entire life. And it was someone I trusted too. Like, so it was crazy. I mean, if it happened to you, your life might be over because of the amount of money and stuff. So, holy crap, Comcast, let's go, dude.
Comcast tipped $142. Boy Mitch. You must have triggered that turd so bad that he can't help but come back. The good times are ahead, sir. But not for him. Hope things get better. Respect the ta.
Comcast, thanks so much for the $142.01. I really appreciate that, man. And yeah, like your support over the past, I don't know, month or two has been extremely welcome, and I'm very grateful for that, man. So thank you so much. And yeah, well, what are you gonna do, man? Right? We're gonna have haters. Just weird that I don't know how much they might be masochists, right? Because normally, like, if someone's hate watching, they don't want to see good things happen. They just want to see bad things. It's like, man, people keep tipping me. It's like, how could they get any pleasure from hate watching? Exactly. So thank you, dude. Holy crap. So that's beautiful. Let's see. The NASDAQ is certainly oversold in its uptrend. Let's see if they can keep the price above 16,000. Currently trading below the old all-time high from November 2021. Just barely. Probably in the best shape of any of them right now. IWM. Good. Well, there you go, man. Down 2.64%. The rising wedge up against a resistance. Bearish divergence on the MACD. And now trading at lowest price. Lowest daily candle close since February 23rd. So just up against, it's in the zone, the top of the trading range, 200, 201. Yeah, go figure. What a loser. And then you got golds that, wow, look at that. The 1.618 Jesus chimes, the gold mean ratio was achieved. And then it had a pullback, a 24-hour pullback. Who cares? I mean, any pullback you get is going to be a higher low. And you're going to run again and test that level. You'll eventually break it. Or, I mean, you're in price discovery on gold, dude. Central banks have been buying the crap out of this for like 8 years plus. Stupid amounts of gold, just constant pounding, DCAing, buying gold, buying gold, buying gold. So there doesn't look like there's much supply left based on its performance since the real breakout March 1st. And this is a $15 trillion asset, so it's not a joke. Silver, also a little pullback, whatever. It's already broken out. It's at multi-year highs. You think $30+ in time. It is the age of metals right now. They're doing very well. But don't sleep on Bitcoin, man. Like, for real. Just don't do it. Don't sleep.
To the fund, sir. May justice be served. 0.00420000 ETH.
Trader Jose, man, thank you so much for the 1487 Ethereum to the legal fund. Thank you, dude. Much freaking love. Justice be served. Man, I pray so. Like, it should be like very easy, but you just never know, man. We'll see. If we want to, we can also look at other metals, excuse me. Copper that broke out. It's been broken out above 415. Just doing very well. Just literally looks like gold and silver, right? Same candles locally. And yeah, it could be setting up for way higher prices. And then XPT, which is platinum. Wait, that's palladium there. Wait, XPD? Yeah, no, that's palladium, yeah. Why is it not on my watch list? What happened? Well, we do have a confirmed partial decline now. So it's like
Look here! Look, listen!
so like despite any pullback at this current time, there is a 70% chance of a bullish breakout. My stream disappeared. What's new? God, like, I don't know. Oh, my stream disappeared. All right. Yeah, XPT. I know, but I guess I've been looking at PL, Platinum Futures. All right. Either way, same chart. But that's a huge breakout chance now based on what's occurred. So any pullback here, let it go as deep as you want it to, but a breakout looks like imminent. Fantastic stuff, man. Thanks for the follows on Twitch there. Okay. A legal tip jar. What do you mean? I mean, I guess that jar right there is the legal tip jar. Yeah, whatever you say.
Do you think there might be a rising free methods brewing on the Filecoin 2-week chart? I'm having 3 titanium screws removed from my spine on May 2 and it sucks to lose money but health really is wealth.
Dang.
Cheers friend. Bierkrüge, 2.674130882 Phil.
Glass blowing Jesus, man. Maybe you could talk them into giving you those metal screws. You know, you could sell them for profit, right? Or something. Titanium. Yeah, I don't know. We can look at Filecoin on the weekly, that's for sure. Definitely. All right, so we got to look at cocoa futures so you can stay aware of the insanity. Highest daily candle close in human history today. Here it is. Nothing in the world could compete with cocoa futures. Nothing. Bitcoin's a joke compared to cocoa futures. At least since April of 2022. Okay. A joke. Bitcoin. Yeah. But it's okay. Even Nvidia is a joke compared to cocoa futures. What? Yep. This is #1 asset in the entire effing world. Outside of money being printed, it looks almost the same, doesn't it? M2.
DR Sauce super chatted
it's actually better than
$50.
M2 now.
$50 from
Dr.
DR
Sauce.
Sauce. Donation for the legal fund. Mitch, we love you, man.
Thank you, man. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, dude, it's going to be a long, hard battle. Certainly so. Kind of scary. But, again, You don't even know how bad I got screwed. So, yeah, bull flag on money flow, M2. I mean, it's almost like Coco, right? So yeah, this doesn't matter though. The Treasury Department is just still putting us in stupid amounts of debt. So I don't even know if that gets counted here. I don't think it does. Because the deficit and our debt is at its highest levels ever, right? 34 plus trillion. Like every week, new amounts, new records on our debt. So they're just doing it. They're circumventing this chart, I guess. Your fiat is screwed. I just hope you understand that. How effing screwed it is. Orange juice though, making it come back a little bit. Man, it may not be over for orange juice. Good God. You know what this looks like? This kind of reminds me of G-Sol. We see it like this, and then we say G-Sol, and it's like, wait, what's going on? Wait, sorry, that's the weekly. It was like on the daily. Yeah, doesn't that look similar-ish? Like, what the crap? Yeah, so dude, these grayscale trusts, I have no idea. Like, they're all over the place. They didn't really respond at all today to, well, Litecoin ended. Down almost 8%, but look at it, man. Only people complaining about LTCN are people that bought yesterday. What an idiot. What are you doing if you bought yesterday? How stupid. Like, what were you doing? Yeah, you're down 8%. Okay. But people like getting in at more reasonable levels, like it's just, well, I didn't feel anything at all. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, you know what it did? It piercing lined. Unbelievable, right? Like a Jesus pattern right there. The piercing line, but what will it manifest into? Dopra Trada, I'm here. Do I count, Dopra? Let me know. If not, I don't know. I guess I can leave. Oh, we got women speaking Spanish. Sorry. Piercing line chat. If you want the book, if you want the textbook, here it is. There it is, man, right? Bearish candle, bullish candle. Closes above 50% level of the preceding bearish candle. Gaps down on the open below the close of the preceding candle. You can see it opened here. Closed here. Next day opens here. Pierces through the halfway amount, right? Halfway mark of the previous candle. And that is literally perfect because that's like 60, 65%. Volkowski talks about 65% pierces are the best, the most reliable, best performing, whatever. And you got it on GBDC. Not really like in a true bottom, but still is pretty good. I think you meant 2-week chart on Phil. Still has a lot of time left, but something to keep an eye on. GBJ, thank you so much for the Tangia, dude. Much love. K2, did you? Did you, man? Oh, you did, man. Holy crap. K2, thank you so much for joining the Patreon/Citadel just a few moments ago. Hype in the friggin' chat for K2, man. Thank you. You're supporting a 100% crowdsourced community, no affiliate marketing links, no monetization, no sponsorships, by choice, voluntarily not accepting sponsorships, not monetizing on YouTube, playing copyright music for you, the viewer, saving you time, because I know it's limited. So GBDC is up after hours, 0.75%. I wonder why. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Ethereum E is pretty interesting here. You got this like parabolic line, and somehow they defended it, and it still looks pretty okay. Correction in an uptrend.
They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers.
Blinders off. Thank you, dude. Thanks so much, dude. What's up, Larry? Bonsai. Birdhouse. What's up, y'all?
Appreciate the tar as always, my dude. Hold strong. 124.82200000 Doge.
Wow, exotic cryptocurrency contribution. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll do what I can, man. Try to hold strong. 6 years, you know. Now, like, I have to go on offense. Because somebody effed me hard, legally. Or it's what they did was extremely negligent and destructive and incompetence. And, yeah. We were just looking at these trusts, you know, here's a Zcash, Grayscale Trust. You think a pullback here would make sense. I mean, a good one too. Like, get a $4, not a big deal. People might be in shambles from FOMOing, but like, good God, what do you want from an asset after it runs so much, so fast? Bitcoin Cash Trust got wrecked. I mean, down 10%, but can you feel anything at all? Only if you bought yesterday, day before, last week. Yeah, of course. But everyone else, solid. Who cares? Down a little bit. All right. Anyway, what was the request here? First request was Q&T for Burton. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, how you doing, man? Do you like turtle still, or you kind of a different? Do you like a different animal now, or?
I like turtles.
All right, he still likes turtles. Sorry for the chat. So still, unfortunately, trading below 2.577 trillion. Extremely real level. World all-time high May 2021. Got to break that, man. Come on, you break that, you're breaking two levels at the same time: horizontal line and the downsloping resistance, which will be, you know, the supply line of the symmetrical triangle. This is Darude. This is Sandstorm. This is it, bud. New release by the Sandstorms. Q&T. It's been pulling back. Shoot, dude. It's just like pretty garbage, man. I mean, yeah, it's going up. But close you are to $100. The closer you're going to be able to have an entry and a strategic stop loss setup with a max upside. And the thing is, like, it kind of went to its max threshold for upside. Like, it pretty much went to that resistance that's been plotted here for years. They didn't even touch it, though. It was like 149.30, 150, 151 was it. So they pulled it back since then. I really don't know what to tell you, man. This thing is stupid flat. These are daily candles. Each candle represents 24 hours. You're trading at the same price you were trading at January 2022. Dude, it is April 2024. Yeah, I just don't know. This is pretty slow garbage horse, you know? I mean, there's some higher lows coming in. 200 moving average being defended. Whatever. It doesn't stick out to me as anything spectacular, better than others. Shoot, man, I like XRP better than Q&T right now, just to be real. With that dragon, it supports. This is kind of just like, eh. But it's fine, man. I'm sure if Bitcoin, this breakout what we're witnessing, if it's really real and not a bullcrap fake out, I mean, Q&T is going to go test 150, 156. If Bitcoin's going into price discovery, it's going to these higher levels we haven't seen before, Q&T is going to go test 151, 156 again. Burton, thank you, man. Yeah, it's okay. Sure. But very, very flat. And they're just levels. 100 and 150. You're at 116. Dapper Trader, I can't really go into it because it's ongoing. but it's a huge deal. So AR is next.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Okay, real quick before we move on, just want to give a big shout out. You know, in the past 48 hours, for the people that have either joined the Patreon/Citadel or have renewed their memberships. Will Charge, thank you so much for the 3 months of continued support in the Citadel. Jerry Y, thank you for the 2 months of continued support in the Citadel. Y'all are both annual patrons too. I'm DeBoss, thank you for the 6 months of continued support in the Citadel. Gary Kreitz, 5 months continued support. Zilfarmer, thank you for the 4 months continued support. Will from Exact Era, thank you for the 2 months continued support. And then Fido Trader, thank you for the 3 months of continued support. Hive in the chat. Y'all are amazing. Really, really appreciate that. Past 48 hours. Okay, now we shall go to AR. Armalite. Right? No, just AR. Yeah, nothing really spectacular here. I mean, no value. No value. They might be trying to defend the March 19th local low. Certainly no edge. Negative momentum is building. RSI 43. I think it'd be better to wait for 20 bucks if you were able to see that. Maybe even 18 bucks. Up here, it doesn't make... I mean, it could continue, certainly. I don't act like I know where assets are going next. All I do is look for value if I'm able to get it, or discernible, identifiable patterns, and it's all happening above key supports. This
Whiskers.
is currently trading below.
Asked me, here's some jingle in your cup towards the legal fund, brother. So people wonder how I got my trading seed money. I'll tell you. So I have this rooster. He plays tic-tac-toe, and I take him to the circus. He wins 9 times out of 10. Against Man Bun, he wins 10 times out of 10. What is he at now? Like quadruple top? Quintuple top. When do we get to give him a respectable haircut?
Whiskers, Hypecat.
Oh, yeah, Whiskers. Hypecat, I hear you loud and clear, brother. Your tic-tac-toe champion Rooster. Strutting around the circus like he owns the place, and yeah. Going against Man Bun. It's no contest. Snap into a victory. Slim Jim style. As for that haircut, let's make it snappy. Because nobody wants to see a champion looking like he just got out of bed. No, sir. Give him the respect he deserves. Oh, yeah. Trim him up and let him shine like the star he is. Dig it.
Whiskers, Hypecat, thank you so much for that run-on sentence. Or that book. Wow. Yeah, roosters and Slim Jims and Man Buns and nachos, machos in the chat. Thank you. That's a marathon contribution. We would call that, G-Dog. Not many of those. That's right, blinders off. Wow. Yeah, up here, I mean, I think you don't have a discernible edge. I don't think there's any value. I don't think you're trading at any, like, above any key levels. I think if you flip your coin, it could go up. If you flip your coin, it goes down. Like, I just don't see anything. What you want to see normally are things like this. Oh, look, they took it down the next level. Oh, they violated. Oh, they recaptured. Oh, look, they have reconfirmed it as support. Like, oh, okay, I can manage my risk with an entry and a stop loss. Oh, okay. What is there to do? Like, here, there's just not really much to do here. Like, maybe they do hold that. Maybe they do, man. Like, I'm not making calls, dude, that it's going down lower. I'm saying, like, what you would want to see if you wanted, like, the best setup. It'd be even better at 1030 because then it's an 886, like an M shape completing. Value. You're kind of paying premium up here still with no structure, no pattern. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds till the daily candle close.
Is that a joke?
If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bullet sub, thanks for being here. Thank you, dude. Yeah, join the Discord. Join the Discord. Be destroyed. That's right. Pinned it. Okay. Crazy news is, I mean, AR, you had a chance. It was January 11th all the way to the February 9th. That was the best time to buy. Thanks again, Satan Slayer. Oh, and that's it. There were no more 4 more. Wait, nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry. Glass Blowing Jesus wants file on the weekly. Oof. He said the 2-week chart, maybe, didn't he? Let's, see the 2-week. Nothing here that I see. No valleys. No third valley. Weekly. Nah. Nah, man. Nothing makes sense unless we get a pullback to 641. That'd be awesome. It's just, it's elevated. It's premium. It's hard to, you can't manage risk appropriately here. There's just not really anything you can do if you're talking about a fresh long on file. I think you're flipping coins. You're at the slot machine. You're at the roulette table in Vegas at a casino. That's what you're doing. Like just long and file right now, even the daily. Like sure, this could hold up like 1 and 2. Absolutely, it could. I just think like a 640 or like a 560 pullback, like where we get an M shape, we get back tests of key levels as support. I just don't see it right now. I did see it here and here. It made sense, like plenty of sense. You just don't have the things you want at the levels you want, and that's going to be the case 99% of the time you're looking at a chart. Like the stars have to align for the framework to exist on that chart for it to be actionable at that current time. I would say like 1% of the time, it's going to be at that level. It's going to have those variables, those structures at the sports, and it's actionable right now. 1% of the time. 99% of the time, it's not ready. It's not there. It could be close. We could be on the way to doing it. We can hypothesize. But like until everything lines up, you just don't have it right now. I'm sure it could go up though. Oh, dang, dude. Look on the AIDS. Oh my God. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Here it is. We're about to be confirmed. Confirmed re-breakout. Less than 30 seconds, man. $20 seconds. We're just gonna sit here in silence. It's like the moment of silence. There it is, chat. There it is. We have a confirmed candle close above $69,000, the previous all-time high. Anytime that exists, we are in great shape. And it was so good yesterday, they couldn't do it either. So you haven't had a daily candle close below 69K since April 6th. So what happened in the chat? What happened to my voice? I don't even know, man. Whoa, what the heck? Bro, what? Oops. I did not mean to click on that. What the? Oh my God. What the? Dude.
$4.99 from Andrew 2.
Sorry,
Did
I don't
we look
even
at
know what that
Palladium
was.
chart? What's a stock that follow is that rare earth mineral chat? Stillwater. Good luck in the legal battle,
Hopefully
Mitch.
I did not hear that at all. And we can just act like none of that happened. Andrew, I don't know, dude. Palladium. We looked at Palladium, not really. Seems like no one really noticed. Okay, good. Yeah, I think like this is good, man. I think you still have the chance for some extremely good things to happen. All right. We're talking about that potential bullish wave structure still in effect here. The bearish deep crab. Like 85% retrace on B and the higher low on C. That's so good. Normally. Okay. Normally. And that would take you to the 1618, which is over $80,000. 81,861. That's where we'll be headed. Just like BNB. Same wave structure. Yeah, you gotta wonder, man. Screaming? No screams here. Okay. And then Ethereum on its close. Meh. Close back above 35.20, which is candle high close from April 2022. But not above the tip top, the wick, 35.80. I think you're okay. I think if Bitcoin's wave structure is going to play out, then you're going to get at least an 886. I think 4,031 is your target. Again, if that Bitcoin bullish wave structure takes us to 81. I didn't mean to scare anyone. I don't know. Like, it's a voice changers, and there's like new ones, and it was shiny. I didn't mean to click on it. Ethereum looks like garbage compared to Bitcoin. Compared to Bitcoin. Compared to BNB. Yes. That's why Ethereum to Bitcoin looks so bearish. Bitcoin dominance looks so bullish because that's what's probably going to happen. Bitcoin's going to outperform this asset going forward for a long time. In total, unfortunately, it did not close above those levels that we need. There you have it. In fact, you only tested the supply line of the triangle as resistance. Gah. Not fun. We've been live now over 1 hour. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button, the bell itself. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Thanks for the nearly 800 people tuned in. Good to see y'all on a pretty uneventful CPI day. Hasn't CPI been rising since 2021 every single month? Like nonstop? So if that's the case, I think if you add it all up collectively, it's like 19% of your purchasing power has been evaporated, stolen from you, whatever. $800 likes. That's how many likes do we even have? We're never getting 800 likes, dude. Not on this stream. We gotta wait till Bitcoin does something for real before we start getting likes like that. One thing we could do. Uh-oh. Never mind. Here's your Bitcoin to gold. Cut with handle, Matt? Dude, like, this is crazy how well gold has been doing. This is all that's been happening. Bitcoin paired to gold on this chart. Hasn't even back tested the old all-time high yet. May not, but 9.3 billion. It could even go to 8.4 billion. It's still going to be wonderful. This just implies that I think Bitcoin will continue to outperform gold in the long term. Maybe not the short term, clearly. Midterm, maybe not, but long term, yeah. And then we had like the XAU to the BTC, which is just flipping the chart over, right? Yeah. Look at that. XAU to BTC. That don't look good to me, does it? Does it look good to you? Yeah, I don't think so. Now, if they recapture the levels, you got to wonder, maybe it's the bottom. But then they have to confirm it. There's so much that has to happen. And it hasn't even come close to occurring. So I'm down with this right now. Moon Boy numbers? Sure, dude. I don't need to know their numbers to know how outrageous they are. That's fine. They're making their calls. Where's the like button? I don't know. Did they take it away? Does anyone know where the like button is? I think you had time to buy gold. I think you've had time to buy Bitcoin. I think they both are technically still really good. Despite the run, like the momentum's so strong in the hands of the buyers on Bitcoin and gold right now, silver. Yeah, we can go to NVIDIA real quick so you can see it. Like it was up today, 2%. Like piercing line. It's a very real piercing line reversal. Let's see if we catch follow through tomorrow. CLF, which was good. This one was amazing. The M shape, the weekly dragon, engulfing today, nice. Not many assets were up today. I mean, if they were up, they didn't do very well. Alibaba, dude. Holy crap, man. Bullish Gartley, still alive. Anonymous, thank you for the 690. Appreciate it, man. No message, just contributing. Much love. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble focusing right now. When you're going through stuff, you're going through stuff, man, you know? I guess I consider myself lucky that I haven't really had to go through any incredibly crazy turbulent things since the flood of my penthouse in Birmingham, right? That's the last time I dealt with anything serious, and that was just, you know, time and yes, money and stuff, but this is a different matter completely. I've never dealt with in my entire life. Can't believe it even happened. Yeah, of course no higher highs on Baba, dude. Communist Chinese are not gonna let that happen. Jack Ma spoke out. Justin Sun took his place. Speaking of Justin Sun, let's just look at TRX. I wonder if they're going to hold it, man. The Communist Chinese need to come in right now,
Ladies
tonight.
and gentlemen, let me tell you something about Bitcoin. It's tremendous, really tremendous. It's like nothing we've ever seen before. This digital currency, it's decentralized, you know, and that's powerful, folks, very powerful. Let's make America great again with Bitcoin.
Beat Shadow, thanks so much, dude, for the Donald J. Trump contribution. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I get behind that. I mean, Bitcoin is our financial weapon. Bitcoin should be in the second freaking amendment. Someone needs to put it in there. Because, like, without Bitcoin or a hot tech stock, this is what central banks can do to you. Look what, if you don't participate in a financial instrument that keeps up with inflation, you are so screwed. Normal people are ruined because of what our central bank's doing. I mean, since Brandon took over. Yeah, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. $7 trillion added to the deficit. I mean, the most insane spending ever. And this was after the COVID stuff. So it's like they're just stealing the energy you expend every day at your job or career. That's what they're doing. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Except own the financial instrument to keep up with or outrun inflation. That's all you can do. So this is what I'm saying, man. It's like your only weapon. And see, the thing about Bitcoin that makes it superior to like a hot, high-flying tech stock is like self-custody. You can't, I can't just own NVIDIA shares and have them cold storage. Nope. Those can be easily seized. But Bitcoin cold storage, different story completely. So you need to have it, man. We need the separation of money and state. We need a Protestant revolution. We need a Martin Luther. Martin Luther's name is Satoshi. It can't be diluted either. Exactly, of course. Mutable. And it's inherently deflationary. It's beautiful. One of the most incredible inventions I think man's ever come up with. And the price is not relevant. We've been talking about this, dude. Like the whole time. 15K, 3K, 20K, 50K. Doesn't matter the price. It's not relevant. But hey, it's at 70 plus K now. Holy crap! I mean, it's maybe it'll be at 80K. Yeah, I think a lot of us are the Paul Revere's. Currency debasement is coming. Currency debasement's coming. Central bank digital currencies, universal basic income is coming. Everything that's happening right now is by design, destroying the current system to have an excuse, right? Because like the trajectory that we're going, people are not going to be able to live. And the government knows that. And the government will expand more jobs. All these job numbers that keep coming out, it's more government. The government's ballooning in its power and how many people are in it. And so eventually you can't afford, with your normal job, you can't afford basic necessities. And so then the government's going to say, all right, well, this is what we're doing. Things have gotten so bad. Obviously it's the other guy's fault, not our fault. But what we're going to do, we're going to implement a central bank digital currency. And we're going to start handing it out every month to you. But you got to sign up for it. And unfortunately, the only way we're going to be able to do this is if we're going to give you a credit score, and it's going to be a social credit score. These things are coming. Like, it's crazy how many conspiracy theories have. It's like batting 1,000 since 2019. It's coming, and Bitcoin is the answer. The only thing that's going to save you. So when you know all that's coming, does the price matter? Not really. My God. These people in our government hate us. They want us on our knees, dependent upon them. And they're making it happen. Believe me. They just are. You can see what they're doing. They've weaponized every government agency, organization has been infiltrated, subverted, compromised, and is now a weapon being used against American people, political descendants, opponents. They demoralized the police department. So like people that, were legacy policemen, like their dad, their granddad was, they don't want to be police anymore. Or they see what's happening. Military, exact same thing. People are not showing up in the military. Why would people go die for a foreign country that is thousands of miles away? Like, why would they fight for a country that hates them? It's like we are now in a foobarred state. But it's cool, dude. You catch that game last night? Yeah, dude. I caught the game, man. So we're good, man. We're good on Bitcoin. Above 69K. Might as well be at 100K. Not kidding. Oh, buyers back tested the former highest candle close in human history today. And then we broke back above 69K and we broke back above the supply line. Dude, I don't think you understand how good that is. I don't think you understand how good it is when an asset concludes an impulse with a short-term pullback, and then it retraces 88% of the way from the previous high to low, and then pulls back and back tests another very key inflection point, the old all-time high from earlier in 2021 as support, and then rallies back above all these. Dude, it's a bullish wave structure. So I hope, you know, what we're witnessing comes to fruition, which is, again, 81, 82K. But, you know, Doppler trader thinks he's short right now. He's literally short on a break back above 69,000. Remember the old all-time high? They've confirmed it as support today and yesterday. But okay, people are going to be short off that data. Good luck, dude. Good luck on the short. Like, I would get it if, like, all these levels, if we were making, like, lower lows, lower highs, real lower highs, and we were trading below key levels, they were now resistance. And I get it. That makes sense for shorts. But to, like, be doing this, like, you can do nothing, and it's probably a better position than just being short right now. But, of course, like, you can do your thing, man. Okay. We'll think we, hopefully, y'all like my new currently up there? The top right of the screen. You see it, Peepo? Inflation. It's not Bitcoin. It's not stocks. It's not banks or oil. It's inflation. Number go up. Yeah, the trend is your friend, man. And it's not just the trend is your friend. You're trading above previous cycle tops. And it's like, I mean, maybe you come down on the daily and you back test 69,420. Wow.
Is that a joint?
Because that's the supply line now, and they've just rebroken it, so they might want to confirm its validity as support before going higher, if it's going to go higher. Maybe not, too. But either way, it's pretty good. Inflection points around the current area to show weakness. Again, I don't really see any weakness with the wave structure that I've just identified and shown you, the X, the A, the B, the C. If you might very well be in a C to D wave and you don't even know it yet. You won't know it till we're going up, like, you know, breaking up to 73 again, 72.8. Like, you'll know it then. But you could literally just be in, like, going short in a C to D wave that hasn't even it started, but hasn't really played out. That's like a nightmare. Like, I wouldn't want to be short on an asset where you're identifying the waves and just, like, there's only one outcome for an 886 on B and a higher low on C in an uptrend, by the way, too. So it's like only 1618 eventually. And that's 82K. But all right. He's under the Masters would be cool. I have a basement overlay for it. We honor the Masters here. Yeah. No one's even, did anyone even say anything about the, I got the happening countdown until the happening. Anyone see that? I don't know. Maybe not. Pattern recognition. Well, this is pattern recognition. I'm recognizing wave structures, which are waves, patterns, whatever. Man, I hope it works out for you, man. I hope you make some money. I wouldn't be short right now. It's just like, how many times have you been short and failed and lost? Every single time, literally every single time, for at least a year plus. All right, y'all. So it's been good. The hype will return. Hopefully the wave structures guide us to the promised land. Okay, which we are on the C to D wave, right? The C wave has concluded and the larger wave has just begun, and 82K X marks, or D marks the spot. We'll see. Not a good idea, nail biting for fun. So thank you all for coming out. Thanks for lifestyle support, contributions, everything between. Please pray for me and what I'm going through right now, because this is like, let's just say, I got screwed harder than I've been screwed in my entire life, and I did nothing wrong, like at all. Like, it's insane. If it happened to you, like, you'd be on your knees. So, just prayers, deep prayers, thoughts, and I'll just be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey.
Whiskers, hype cat asked me. Man, just thinking here, imagine the jock difficulty level if Man Bun were to get a proper haircut and work out. Oh yes, and of course use like classical TA and stop shilling rando lines on charts. Would we have to respect him then? I guess so, since he's respecting the TA. Oh yeah, Whiskers, hype cat. Let me tell you, even if Man Bun gets all cleaned up and starts pumping those weights, and yeah, respecting the classical TA, he's gotta prove himself in the big leagues, brother. You gotta walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Dig it. It's not just about looking the part, you gotta be the part. So yeah, we'll respect him, but he's gotta earn it every step of the way. Match after match, chart after chart. Oh yeah.
Dang, Whiskers, that was deep, man. Cream of the crop, hype in the chat. Thanks, dude.